新民晚上好。哎，你刚刚说你看的时候，那个弹幕上面有发字出来吗？看看弄的那个弹幕东西，它升上了没有？橘子晚上好，声音小。你说是我说话的声音小，还是游戏声音小？说话声音小，我今天也没调麦啊。不过最近几天也没播啊，也不知道。不过我麦一直没调过，照理说应该不会太小。多云酱晚上好，微凉雨晚上好，感谢多云酱投的小花，感谢微凉雨投的粉丝团灯牌。什么叫可能是你室友声音太小了？你听一下游戏声音大不大就行了。它这个手工制作的意思，你知道粘土吗？它这个游戏人物啊，然后还有很多场景都是通过粘土制作的。你等会儿进游戏，你应该就能够感觉到了。可能我写这个标题的话，可能没什么感觉。明阳晚上好 ，UI 这么朴素啊，我看它那个游戏画面好像还可以。介绍说是这个游戏它制作了10年。啊，可能是搓了10年粘土。我看好像是说是10年啊，不知道是不是我看错了。哦，改名了是吧？ 诶，它这个游戏不能用手柄吗？哦，可以。我瘫在椅子上面了，要是说话声音小或者是游戏声音大的话，就早一点说哈。哎，你们现在看那个直播上面有那个弹幕吗？我调了一下那个弹幕，但是不知道它刷出来没有。你们现在看屏幕上有弹幕吗？哎，没有。我再弄一下。再试一下呢？哦，我现在有了，现在看到了。不要污蔑我！什么叫没有人说话？明明有人说话。我刚刚是指就是你们看不看到这个弹幕，你知道吧？说没有人说话的，是不是打脸了？感谢 Friends 投喂的粉丝团灯牌。你老是改名，你报个你的昵称吧，就平时你朋友叫你什么，不然总不可能你每一次改名我就换一个你的称呼吧？为什么要搞个皮套？不喜欢啊。对啊，不是皮套人要不要钱？我是打游戏，也不是打皮套。你们来也是看游戏，也不是看皮套人。对啊。啊，不对呀。坏了，难道我不止一个老婆粉？绝了！不应该呀。那原先那个喊老婆的 Friends 是谁？不是，我直播间只有一个人喊老婆啊。哦，不对呀，我直播间是那个喊老公。哦，不对，我记混了，记混了，记混了。我没有汗流浃背啊！不要乱说话，动不动汗流浃背。开录像了，打游戏。这个游戏我看好像流程不长来着。 你看它这些人物和场景就都是粘土捏的。但好丝滑呀！这好像是我们的男主。
I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
是不是游戏他们对话声音有点小啊？你们觉得声音小吗
I had a fine.
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
No. But wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
Wait, but only last month it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
没有卡弹幕吧？它是我设置的，好像是2分钟消掉。它捏粘土肯定是定格动画呀，但我估计它这个除了定格动画之外，它应该还自己就是后期加点这个帧数上去吧，不然它这个真的好丝滑。
Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the
对，
number
好
of
流
people
畅。
traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
你们觉得游戏对话声音小吗？好像是不是小了一点儿？把它调大点吧。这样应该好点儿。它这个就完全看不出来定格动画那种定格感啊，很流畅。
Aren't you a little young to start working for Allwater?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh.
Yeah. Could you let me wait in peace now?
Oh, sure. Will do. Have fun.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything,
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day. You too, Master Van der Vaart.
freedom! Have fun, Harold.
A landmark customer poll reflecting our continued commitment.
We reluctantly interrupt your daily business for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool. Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
Being approachable and accountable showed us an 80.
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
Which illuminated the many innovations we now rely upon.
对，我估计是粘土，然后加 AI 的细节处理，就是后期的处理嘛。 你看他这个摆手都做得很丝滑，我估计他肯定是场景和这个角色都是单独抠出来的。其实你看他这个走路步行的时候，还是能看出来一些残影的，看见没有
Mr. Halibut, you'll need this before you go.
A ticket home?
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong with you? I can't handle your shenanigans while we're in the middle of this mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time.
This must have an underlying cause.
哦，你看这个老人是个机械手，哎，是那种机械钳手。难道我们是一个科学家？但不对啊，我们科学家的话，身上背的又是什么锤子呀、钳子啊这些工具？但是我们又在实验室工作，那我们是一个什么样的角色呢？
I was never in a daydream.
什么机械飞升啊？
This stuff was boring.
乱七八糟的。
I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people get bored.
I'm sorry, Professor.
但我们肯定不是一个什么很富裕的人啊，因为我们就是开局说的，连那个交那个交通卡的费用都不够付的。难道我们就是一个修理工？然后我们平时就是在实验室帮实验室修理一下什么东西之类的。诶，我们走到了没有啊？哦，它这个门还是切换开的。能跑步吗？好像不能跑步。哦，能，哇，还能跑啊！我又走回来了。但是我也不知道我们要去哪儿。哦，我们要去中央区。我们是通过水下管道进行楼层的传送。渡贝是什么？给我长长知识。哦，你看外面是鱼群。难道我们这个实验室在海里？
As of yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the
哦，
first
设备。
place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy. I'm
设备为
afraid,
什么
sir.
要
I'm
和谐啊？
just a travel secretary.
So what can you comment on?
I am authorised to comment on the nature of the tube closure, which is that all water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
Yes, you said that. Have these improvements been carried
诶，
out
设备可以
before?
打呀
I。cannot say if
就
the
是你
exact
那句话有
same
其他的词汇
optimizations
出
have
发
been
了。
made to another line.
So what can you comment on?
I can confirm that there is no discount scheme in place, and that we
好奇怪。
believe the fares to be fair.
So who calculates the fair price?
I can't comment on the pricing strategy, I'm afraid, sir. I'm just a travel secretary.
This is ridiculous. Can I talk to your manager?
Certainly, sir. If you'd just like to go to the all-water public office and make a managerial communication meeting request with Secretary 24 there. The reason, sir, is that all water have had to close the line temporarily for improvement works.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the
听他们
exact
扯皮。
decision-making process that led to this, sir, But I assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term tube traveling experience.
So will we get discounts on the other lines as a result of the inconvenience?
好像是重复对话
As
了
of。yet, there is no discount scheme in place, as we calculated the possible inconvenience to be negligible.
Wouldn't need a discount if the prices weren't so high in the first place.
I can't comment on the pricing strategy.
我们去其他地方看一下。我们刚刚是从这边过来的，看看我们能不能去哪儿。他们这个扯皮，就是因为我们刚刚做那个水下交通线路的时候，不是有一个楼层去不了嘛？然后这个人就扯皮说：“你居然有一个线路去不了，那我的票就应该打折呀。”然后这个交通协管说：“那不能打折呀，这上面定的价格呀，那我怎么能打折呢？”
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
哎，我又跑回来了。
But Harold,
哦，
I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid
还以为我又走
butterfly.
错路了。
Hang on. What's a butterfly? That sounds silly.
A butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers. I suppose you could say they often appeared in extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly Harold!
注意用词啊，他刚刚说蝴蝶是一种生活在地球上的昆虫，那么说明他用这个“地球上生活”这个词就别有用意哈，就显得有一点不一样了。难道我们现在不是生活在地球上？
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but all water raised the tube fares again, and they never announce it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh, yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet? And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes, those two. I'm on the case. Bye, Professor.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it. And I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Ah, yeah. Top of the 4 buttons, right? Cool. Then I use the navigation nub to highlight, and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great. And it's the rightmost button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it. And I'll see you at the Agora.
他在教你怎么按按
arcade
键
when you're done.。
清理过滤站，然后还要喂鱼。看来我们做的就是一个勤杂工的活儿啊，又要维修，然后还要做一些杂事。那我们先喂鱼呗，怎么喂鱼呢？自动鱼食投喂机吗？
Drat. It's out of food.
没有鱼食
I'll
了，
ask Cyrus about this.
要找这个塞勒斯去要一点鱼食，然后我们还要修理管道，好像是一个杂物间的样子，好像目前也拿不到什么东西。那我们去找一下这个叫塞勒斯的吧。修理管道，你再看一下待做列表。清理过滤站，过滤站在哪儿呢？我们得去找一下，看看是不是在下面。好像不是，这好像就是这是我们需要的地方。我们最开始那个胶鞋来找我们的时候，就是来这个地方找我们的。 就游戏开幕那个地方。那我们先去找一下那个什么塞勒斯，塞勒斯在哪儿呢？感觉场景还挺大，这什么？这谁啊？
Ah, Harold. Perfect timing.
Oh, Signor Tenenbaum. You too.
I was just hoping to watch some Sansu's Ashk. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
Yeah, I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Ah. Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
感谢 COC 点赞，感谢 COC 投辣条。看来他们这个地方的那个交通卡经常涨价。
What is Sansu's Ashk?
Yes, Sansu's Ashk, Eternal Love.
有点
That's
像
the
科
only
比。
Turkish novella we have on board. I thought season 18 was bad, what with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though. That's where the plot really thickens.
I'll try to check it out sometime. What brings you to the lounge, anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down again?
Strangely, yes. I can believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget
看来这个人是个
everything.
老师哦。
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
I suppose it is.
Anyway, don't mind me, Harold.
Bye, Chris.
See you later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
那我们跟这个哈罗德聊的时候，又能够了解到两件事情，一个是这里的水道交通卡经常涨价，然后第二个是这里的管道啊经常停运，经常需要维修。厕所 WC， 我知道我要去找谁，但是我去哪儿找呢？这下面好大呀！还能往哎，你们看这个玻璃窗上有一根触手，看见没有？哈哈哈哈。这里我们现在好像还进不了这个地方。它有没有什么角色地图之类的？让我去找一下这个什么塞勒斯在哪儿。应该是。这都生活在水下了。哦，这谁？
Hey, Sai.
哦，塞勒斯。
Hey, Harold.
歪打误撞还找到了。
I mean, how's up?
Just doing
哎
my usual
没有
rounds.
啊。
Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They're swimming away, looking good. But there's no food left in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, given fish blood is such a good fertilizer, what the slow release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds very interesting, but what about
我
the
知道你是
food
开
for the
玩笑的
fish
呀。
themselves?
Oh, yes. Sorry, Brat. Didn't I restock the other night? Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
哎，
You
它这个
make
毛
the fish
衣，
food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed.
这个毛衣是什么材料做的呢？
But I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function optimally, don't we? And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure
冷漠晚上好。
I'll get right on it, promise. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
Thanks. I'll let you know what they think.
哎，一个鱼，这什么
Oh,
？We are free， 然后后面
Was
没
that
看
fish
见。
real?
I'm not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are getting way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up.
鱼能玩出花招来，难道这些鱼进化出智慧了
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
？We are free out here。
Yes. On all
我
those
们在
little
这里自由
flyers.
了。
Handwritten too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy too?
这片海洋是个阴谋，感觉这个世界观就逐渐的展开来了哈，在对话之中就一步一步引领我们去猜测，到底发生什么事情了呢？哈，那肯定是鱼变异了，鱼脑。但不管怎么说，我们先去把喂食的事情给搞定。我有没有走错呀？我总觉得我少走了一层。好吧，没有走错。
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served.
感谢秋的木头的皮卡。哎，笔记本，我看看给我了一个什么单词。主菜单额外。太空吐司，这什么？什么意思？词条吗？记忆解码。文档。坏了，看不懂。逐渐看不懂。清理过滤站，但是过滤站在哪儿？感觉过滤站还是在下面。我们刚刚是下了一层楼去找到的，有没有地图？给我来一个呀！我们是下了一层去到的那个塞勒斯，然后我们现在要去清理管道。这个有地图吗
I hate being railroaded, but sometimes you just have to go where they tell you. It's better than Moreau having to bail me out.
不是我认出了皮克拉，而是它这个会显示你投喂了皮克拉。他写了名称啊！感谢冷漠投喂的19个粉团灯牌。我们去哪儿找这个什么？过滤站。我们再下一层看看好了。但是我两边好像都去过了，这边的是去找那个药鱼石的，然后的这边它是有一个进不去的门，再去溜达一圈，万一又找到了呢？待做。清理过滤站，过滤站在哪儿呀？确实不是这里，这个地方进不去。是比克拉长大的。比克拉这个词盛行的时候，我也还在刷 B 站，好不好？生恒晚上好。赶紧把那个林某喊回直播间穿裙子啊！在哪儿呢？过滤站我找不到啊，怎么办啊？我迷路了。 这个像这个应该不是过滤站吧？这个应该就是仓储之类的地方。哎呀，我好恨这种让你自己溜达找路的呀，找不到。难道我要爬梯子？不是呀，这个机器是喂鱼食的吗？难道是这个？也不是啊，互动不了。它有没有那种一键高亮，什么可以互动，什么不能互动的这种提示就好了。唉。过滤站，按理说过滤站的话，应该在下面。卡住了，什么叫卡住了？我卡关了。我们快去刷个视频看一下，看看这个流程，这一步去哪里找？还是在塞拉斯那旁边吧，我去看一下好了。但是塞拉斯那边我好像都跑过了呀，我得去溜一眼，我看这边尽头能不能走。这边尽头好像是电梯，啊，这边不对，这边是电梯。我现在事情没有做完，是用不了电梯的。难道在 WC 里？好像也不是，也不是。我再去塞勒斯那边看一下。这里能下吗？不能下，没互动。啊，可以放大镜头。塞勒斯这边我是都已经按过了，互动不了。再找他聊一句呢。
Hey, Harry, did you try out the new batch?
Yes. I fed them, and I'm fairly sure they enjoyed it thoroughly.
That's really swell. Did you try any?
Yeah. I had a nibble earlier.
And? Go on, give it to me straight. Was it too flaky?
No. It had a good level of flakiness.
Ah, good. Anyway, I was kind of hoping we'd be able to find some new fish.
Why? Is there something wrong with ours?
Well, no, but, you know, here we are in an ocean, from all we know, an ocean the size of the planet.
Yeah, I've thought about it.
这片海和星球一样大。
There's so much about the biosphere we don't know. What if there's alien life out there, and we just haven't met it yet?
Maybe, but you know, as exciting as it would be, might be best we don't meet any?
Maybe. Maybe it really is just us down here. But that just seems so boring.
Well, here's hoping we get some safe excitement soon.
Fingers crossed. Thanks for the fish food report, Harold. I'd better get back to it.
Be seeing you, Sai.
难道我们是西部世界？我们其实是被圈养在海里的一群人。我再看一下我们的待做，清理过滤站，再跑一趟呗。难道是我先要操纵这个按钮？哦，这里。这里是管控开关的吗？什么意思呢？开门？ 坏了，我看不懂。我又不知道我按了什么，把所有都按了一遍就开了。
Clean as a whistle again. Okay, Herald Bot diagnostic report. Scanning. All tests completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
看着像解谜啊，但好像主要是我也没有看出什么逻辑来，瞎按了一通开了。我们现在要去接机厅，就是我们坐那个水下交通来的地方。
Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
但是呢，我们现在因为这个系统坏了，又去不了。观看任务栏，可以在休息室的电视上观看通知。OK， 反正是瞎按不装卡子，你说的对。
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Oh, be my guest. Not that I actually live here.
Oh, it's starting.
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't. Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. All water. On that note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castletrop.
Good day to you all. As you may know, I am Brenna Castletrop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you. And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see. Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation. He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials. We had difficulties to deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. Our After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big. We had the idea to make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home while scanning for signals and interesting cosmic gossip. And, wait for it, yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right, the buoy will be in position in another few hours. Big congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure. Makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner space before outer, huh?
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Que claro. At least I brought some homework to mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep. We've gotten to know each other well.
Okay. I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
Kurtul içindeki kuşkularından.
Kuşkularımın tohumunu sen attın.
Ne olur af buyur.
Ah buyurursam ne olacak?
Bir fırsat ver bana ve kendine. Eminim bundan ikimiz de karlı çıkacağız.
Seni nasıl sevdiğimi hatırlayacak mıyım? Yoksa sevmediğimi mi?
Yüreğimde talan olan ve taşan aşk var. Belki de zamanında biz bunu yaşadık mı acaba?
Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
Oh boy. What a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth for people is tiring, man. But, Agent Harrelson, that's what they pay you for. Don't let us down now.
18251天是多少年？秦哥晚上好。本末倒置啊，我成稀客了是吧？哦，不对，应该是反客为主。
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
60年。
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure.
18251，你再按一
Ready
下。
for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. Do you remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well.
50，反正不管是50还是60，都是他们在这个星球坠毁后的，应该是第2代了吧。
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first. Now, activate the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf. The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch. Et voila! Check the microscope, and finally, you'll see what I mean. The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're Microwave Boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay, I'll...
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
Did you guys talk about the Bloomy Rocks at all? Moreau said I should maybe check with your husband.
As a matter of fact, we did. As for my husband, you'll have to ask him, which is more than I've been able to do the past few days. Knowing that infuriating rock collection, I'm sure he'll find you something. He's a sweetheart, really, you know? Go ask him.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
So...
Dare I ask, what is it?
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage, and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold. Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but
Yes, I know.
地丹晚上
I
好
could ask myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
我们现在要去一趟杂货店，还要去找一趟塞勒斯，因为我们知道塞勒斯的位置啊，我们先直接去找塞勒斯吧。杂货店还不知道在哪儿呢。哎，塞勒斯居然不在房里吗？
Experiencing the chilly sweats. Scoville ratings. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube.
Utterly unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold! Good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me, Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no.
那你得先让群友穿女装啊。
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix. Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him. Gah!
Hello, Mr. Secretary. 8, right?
I'm afraid not. You must be thinking of my brother, Secretary 8. Or Secretary 24, of course.
Oh, sorry. I always get that mixed up. There are just 3 of you, right?
Well now, 3 of us work for Allwater, yes.
Oh, so there's another who doesn't?
Yes, Secretary 8 is the man to ask about that. He remembers it all much better than I do.
Remembers? Okay, sounds serious.
Anyway, I'm neglecting my post. Welcome to the Agora Arcades. Would you like to partake in the monthly all-water raffle bonanza?
Oh, sure. Wait, is it free to enter?
Certainly. The raffle is a generous gesture of frivolity from Allwater to you, the citizens of Fedora.
先问一下奖品是什么？
What are the prizes?
Well, there's a long list of luxuries, a plethora of pleasurable prizes. The full list can be perused at your leisure on the Allwater Public Access Forum.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'll just spin her up. Drum roll, please. And... Looks like you were unlucky this time, but that's life. Try again next month.
哇，这太敷衍了吧，连安慰奖都没有啊！他就把那个玻璃罐摇了2圈。我们来了个信息。
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta-Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial... Ah, Harold! If it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in... Oh, never mind.
Hello. How's business?
You're an everyman, right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion. I mean, I think it's great, but maybe it's too high concept.
Oh, well, I'm not really qualified to...
Nonsense. Just watch.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again?
Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses.
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do?
Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm hearts. Slippy's means heritage. I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippy's means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows slippies across
确实有可能，但有可能是什么任务会用到这种恒温的衣物之类的。后面记得来这里买或者来这里要。
Well, what did you think?
There were lots of things, and...
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was just going...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience. It's new and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer!
Is that... Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike experience of skiing you can dream of.
That sounds... wait. Me? Skiing? But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural. Now let's get you strapped in. Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it, huh? First time's the hardest. It's all downhill from there. I guess I'm Slippy by name, but you're Slippy by nature.
I guess so. I'd really better go now.
Sure, but just so you know, I run a pretty generous referral scheme if you're interested. For every customer you get.
Gotta dash.
Okay, Harold. Be skiing ya. Tim, what do you think about the announcement then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alon.
You think everything sounds exciting?
Well, that new boy thing and all. Might give us something new to natter about.
A new boy, Tim? What's it gonna pick up anyway? Alien radio drama?
Not sure, Alon.
偷听一下他们讲话。
Maybe we'll get some fancy pictures.
Seems to me be more interesting to go sideways than back up top.
You're going sideways, Alon.
Right you are, Tim.
好像他们是放了一些浮标去探索这个海底嘛。
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh, no. What do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet. Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece of my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here. To legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
哦，他说的是那个之前我们一起看电视的那个。
Hello.
Yeah, man. Welcome to the fish hut. Sample a homegrown fedora fish or a freshwater catch of the day.
What's the catch of the day today?
Today, we have the great spotted super grouper.
Sounds tasty. Just out of interest, is that a native fish?
Hard to tell, man. You know, a few of this ship's fish escaped during the crash. So we don't know if they thrive in the ocean or even intermingle with native species. But we can guarantee that fresh super grouper taste you know and love.
Hey there.
The name is Eve, not there.
Oh, sorry, Eve.
Can I help you, mister?
No, just came to visit Rafi. What you playing?
Oh, some game. I'd rather be reading, but here we are.
What do you like to read?
Anything really, you know. At the moment, hegemony and the pan-liberalism agenda of agnostic psychopolitic, mostly.
That's a book?
Yes. Say, did you know Captain at Large Baronhout holds the high score in this game?
感谢微阳里投喂情书。
That's cool. I always wondered what those initials at the top of the leaderboard meant.
Yeah. Well, see ya.
Oh, hey, Rafi.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
The tube route to the school in the social district is out.
Oh, right. Makes sense. Annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Kids. Everywhere. All the time. No school means no peace. They're just hanging around. Taking space. Playing all the arcades.
Oh dear. But isn't that what this place is for? Kinda? Oh. I see. Good luck. Oh, Onat.
Hey, how is it going, Harold?
Not too shabby, thanks. How about you?
I'm super, actually. I found a book.
Oh, cool. What kind of book?
It was just discovered. A book written on Earth. Nobody on the station has read it yet, apart from me.
Wow, what's it about?
Stick around, and you'll find out. My newest performance piece is a reading of it.
Oh, nice. Which part?
All of it, Harold, all of it. Without interruption. It's gonna be a wild ride, so buckle up.
Wow, okay. Good luck. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Harold. Great to see ya. How about that announcement, eh?
Yeah, it was really something.
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog? I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Okay, that I can do. How's the post today?
It's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out, so I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep. And Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey, Chris.
Last to arrive, first to finish. That's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
Okay. Go jog team.
Come on, Harold.
Guys. I thought I was fit. Go on. Without me.
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
I think that was a new personal best for me.
Fine. Thanks, buddy. How'd you both keep so fit?
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years. Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind. That's what keeps me going. Gotta set a good example for those lazy students of mine, too.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving, Harold. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while you can.
看一下短信。奥马教授，有人在墙上乱涂乱画，那些涂鸦看着糟心，让我们去清理掉。小约翰是斯里皮的双黑钻特惠现在开始啊，促销活动。代做是慰问这个 B 机，然后给塞勒斯传话，但这个塞勒斯我们暂时还没找到在哪儿。清理涂鸦，涂鸦在实验室上，这个 B 机好像也在实验室里，那我们可以直接回实验室。与8号协管员交谈，这个协管员也不知道在哪里，得去找一下。
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
Contaminant.
Oh, there's Bridget. And Chris? What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something.
这人怎么还会唇语的？
She's saying it's unacceptable. Tommy would realize no matter how much I want to. Oh, Chris is replying. Let's see. Okay, I understand. Maybe it's for the best. Anyway, we should get back.
这两个人有小秘密哦，
People
在这里偷偷谈话，不知道在谋划什么。
mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes. 哎，塞勒斯也这个遇到了。 Hello, Sai. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with the 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back. You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
这螺丝不要我一个一个拆吧？还真是一个一个拆。
Something happened then. Keep going. I think you're nearly there. Now, you see that hole?
Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
Ow! Ow! Sai, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Huh. Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Moreau a message?
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeecher and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the archive club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just... she'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
Inspection. Inspecting. 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 No contaminants detected.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Graffiti. What good is asking where is home anyway? Where else are we gonna go? Could they just leave some notes around? I wonder if this is the Lightkeepers again, or just someone copying their style. Will they ever reveal themselves? Hey, Professor. Got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't you start, Harold. Leave me be. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Hey, Zoom. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie, who likes filters. Hence, Filter Frankie.
Right. Well, I heard he's always mucking about in the filters, digging up all sorts that he sells to Tommy.
What I want to know is, why doesn't anyone just go down there and find stuff?
You ever been down to filters, Alon?
Nah, you?
I got shown them once. Not very appealing, and technically off limits.
Well then, there we go.
Who you reckon he, or indeed she, is then?
Well, we can probably surmise he, or indeed she, isn't really called Frankie.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
None news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who was she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tinnerbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, you know? See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of my, nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I mean, I'm not sure that's the sign...
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. Will you help me save our love?
Yeah?
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work. I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me? My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
Harold, got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? I mean, and why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here's done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
Hello there, little miss. Are you lost?
You could call me Lise. And no, I'm just waiting for someone.
Oh, is Lise like a combination of little and miss?
No, stupid. It's my name. What's your name?
It's Harold. Nice to meet you.
Is Harold like car and
Well, I suppose it is.
Can you just leave me alone? I'll yell stranger danger if you don't.
Okay, bye, Lise. Ah, hello there. Secretary 8?
That's me, sir. Can I help you?
That's okay. I was actually wondering... Well, I've been speaking to your brothers.
Oh, how nice. Which ones?
Mr. 17 and Mr. 24? Well, I didn't speak to Mr. 24 about that, but...
Ah, yes. Yes, good, loyal, all-water employees both. I dare say I've been a good influence. Although even my shining example couldn't extend to him.
So, he's the... What happened to him?
Oh, but I'm sure 24 can help with your inquiries. He has a better grip.
Okay, Mr. 8.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
All-water-led renewal projects, such as opening up the Pelican Station area.
Welcome. I am all-water automated
Reflecting our continued commitment to being approachable and accountable.
Bye.
The all-water...
7% passenger approval shortly after. Get that up to 90% next time.
Mr. 24, hi.
Mr. Halibut?
So, I was just talking to your brother, Secretary 17. It was funny. Actually, at first I thought he was your other brother, 8.
I'm sure he found it just as hilarious as I do. Do you need something?
Only that when I spoke to 8 about what 7, he said to speak to you about what happened with your 4th brother.
Ah, our wayward Warren, the 4th brother who went his separate way, choosing a life of gastronomical frivolity over contributing to society with all water.
Oh, I see. Are you ashamed of him just because he didn't follow you all into working for the corporation? Is that why none of you like to talk about him?
Actually, he tried, but he didn't pass the entrance exam. We suspect his heart wasn't really in it. We used to do everything together, and we were supposed to stick together, but he didn't study enough, and now...
Yes. What does he do now?
Last I heard, Warren had started a food stall. I don't want to think about it.
Okay, well, thanks for telling me about him. I'll leave you be.
We held the first employee satisfaction survey and underwater pro-employee plan initiatives, perhaps known more commonly as Fess Up. This was followed by the all-water-led renewal projects, such as opening up the Pelican Station area back to the public. A landmark customer poll reflecting our continued commitment to being approachable and accountable. And we hope the recent local waters probe.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Mr. 8, hey.
Hello again. Did you talk?
Yes. So, how do you feel about the whole situation?
I feel morose. We were such a tight-knit family before Warren. You know, despite us being quadruplets, I quickly became the natural leader. So I suppose Warren, being technically the youngest by a few minutes...
Gosh, it must have been so tiring.
Yes, I understand childbirth is really rather taxing. 4 at the same time is quite a feat.
I meant the arguments between you 4. But yes.
Anyway, I suppose he's due back from his palate-pleasing... That'll be awkward.
I'm curious to meet him. At least it'll be easy for me to recognize him.
Or so you think. He's really quite different from the rest of us. I remember 17 joking, and Warren was the even one out. You know, like odd one out, but with 4. It's an even number.
I get. Now that I think about it, it's clear 17 inherited the maths gene, but...
Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon. Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Professor, you're not gonna believe...
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen. From Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. What shall we do?
We? I need to think.
Madam CEO, you're going to want to hear this.
I'm listening.
It's the new buoy, Mom. It's picked up a signal that we have reason to believe originates from Earth.
Earth? Have you reverse dated the transmission?
We have. It was sent in 2102.
So 126 years after we left. Things would have been pretty rock bottom back there by then. Let's hear what was important enough for them to call after us. Maybe it was their final farewell, huh? I hope it's nothing too awkward.
Okay, I'll send a copy via...
Well, just play it to me. I've got a 1205.
But Mom, it's only 10...
And one of those.
Okay, playing back now.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this.
Johnston! Cut the damn line! You're live! What? Oh, fudge.
Professor, did you hear that strange message?
It was hard to miss.
It's the first message from Earth. Ever?
Certainly in my lifetime, at least. I wonder, what kind of message would a dying civilization speculatively send to a ship that can never return?
What do you think it means?
It means that the fact Allwater haven't shared it publicly yet means they're thinking about how to turn it to their advantage.
What if it's not the first message?
Don't be paranoid, Harold. What reason or authority would they have for keeping messages from us? Still, even if they had planned...
Gosh, that message could be anything. Maybe they've got information for us.
Well, what could that information be? If we presuppose... Yes? Oh, it's you. Yes? No. Indubitably. Fine. What? 15%? Out of the question. Okay, sure. See you shortly. Harold, I want you to come with me.
Huh? To where? What? Who was that?
Why? It was the CE...
What for? How high?
Indeed, Harold, indeed. Well, unfortunately for my bath, she even unlocked our tube tickets.
But why? What does she...
Well, we'll soon find out. Come on, let's not keep Her Highness waiting.
Crisis control. We need to get out there ahead of the turn in public sentiment. First move advantage and get this working for us, not against us. Yes, come in, come in, come in. Now, as you both know, time is of the essence. Sorry, where are my manners? Would either of you like something to drink?
I suppose I might like a coffee?
There's really no time for coffee. Time is of the essence. Professor, would you like to sit?
No, thank you. I prefer to stand.
Oh, a woman of action, I love that. Anyway, we must act. Due to the unfortunate Communique incident, we've been forced to move up the schedule. It's imperative we deliver some good news about the start procedure.
I suppose that wouldn't hurt.
To that effect, Professor. And, you there. I'll need you to supervise Cyrus directly. We can't afford for any unforeseen delays.
Cyrus, he works best undisturbed. The man is a stubborn buffoon, but there's no doubting his thoroughness.
Professor, please. It would do this old heart good to know that you were keeping a watchful eye on him. Or maybe your, protege here could do it.
I'll hang out with, watch Sai, sure.
If it makes you happy, Madame CEO, we'll make sure Cyrus delivers.
Great. Music to my ears. Thank you both. You've done all water and the ship a great service. We're ready. Go live and stay on schedule. It's my privilege to announce to you all today that our new boy program has already proven an unmitigated success. We present to you now the full and unedited audio that represents the first incoming message we've received in our lifetimes. Now, before the message plays, I'd like to take a moment to reiterate just how proud we should all be of progress on the New Start procedures. It won't be long before we're ready for the first attempt, the latest in a long line of steps on the road to a greater, brighter future for us all. Please enjoy this message, brought to you by the All Water Corporation.
This is Earth. Earth to the Fedora. We sure hope you're all okay, whomever is still out there. We're not quite sure how to tell you this. Things were pretty rocky here when you left, of course, and, that was a brave move. Probably the right decision at the time. We didn't know whether to even tell you this, but we figured maybe it would give you some comfort way out there in the freezing clutches of deep space. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I guess. Or, even better, the comforting, warm embrace of a lovely, habitable new planet. Well, we just wanted to let you know that we pulled together down here. The sparrows calmed down and things pretty much worked themselves out. Life still isn't perfect. Bananas died out, and you got to be pretty careful around water. But by and large, we're back on track. Earth survived. Wish we could send you a postcard. Anyway, be safe, and maybe one day we'll get a hello from you. We'll be listening.
What are you all still doing here? Don't you have work or something to do? Scram!
Captain at Large Baronhout?
Hello.
I'm Harold Halibut, sir.
Yes, I'm sure you are. Harold, tell me.
Oh, I always get lost.
No, Harold, feeling like you have no purpose.
I know my purpose, but sometimes it doesn't seem very important.
You heard the leak I
Yeah, of course.
That leak, that one message, it's undone me. If my whole family, this whole mission, the ship, my captaincy at large, what if it was all a mistake?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe Earth didn't get as bad as people thought it would. But we're still us. And it wasn't us that chose to fly away.
I suppose. Speaking of which, have you ever lost someone, Harold?
Have you?
Yes. Someone important. She's gone.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Coco has taken an unscheduled leave of absence.
Oh, so she's not lost?
No, I'm sure she'll return eventually. But every moment without her I spend in longing and despair.
Is it anyone I might know?
My beloved? Her name is Coco.
Oh, not sure I've ever met her.
Do you want to see a picture?
Coco is a bird.
Harold, you're such an understanding sort. Could you try to find her for? I'd look for her myself,
But in these uncertain times, I think it's best I don't leave my post.
Are you sure you want it to be me looking for...
Whatever are you? I'm sure you're perfectly capable, and I'm thoroughly and otherwise engaged.
So, about Coco...
Yes. Such a loyal first...
Does she maybe have any favorite...
I did find her once in a broom closet
I promised to keep it...
Oh, Harry. I hope she's okay. Oh, Harry.
Bye.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today. Destination determined. Now, relax with All-Water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all-water tubes.
Hey, Professor. Oh, are those the...
Come on.
Oh, I promise I...
Harold, just look. Most intriguing. Highly irregular.
So, if the Lightkeepers could get the rock, and they knew we wanted it, that means...
Harold, it's... And we've had a... Let's leave the theory...
Sure. I'm just happy that whoever they are, they're on our side.
So it seems for now. Good night, Harold. See you in the morning.
Okay. Gosh, whoever made that leak must be feeling pretty terrible right now. I'm glad it wasn't me messing up for once. Let's see what tomorrow...
And what time do you call this?
Good morning, Professor. The time is...
I know what the time is. There's lots to be done.
How are we gonna find out who the Lightkeepers are?
I'm just as curious as you, Harold, but we have better things to do.
I suppose you're right. How can I help?
You can start by taking the rope to Bridget. She'll make the necessary...
Okay.
And Harold, try to remember that whoever the Lightkeepers are, our jobs here are to make life more stable for the people here, not let...
I know. I'll get going.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Welcome. Please submit to a gentle disinfection.
Hey, Harold.
Hello, Sai. How's the start procedure?
So, I've got an awful lot to get through and no one to help me.
That's not true, Sai. Madam CEO asked us to keep an eye on... I mean, help you.
What do you mean, asked? And I?
Just that...
Wow, she must really trust me. It's not like I'm one of the ship's foremost experts in molecular sciences.
So, what is your procedure idea exactly?
So, there are a couple of stages to it. The first stage is all about our current stasis. As we all know, the ship's weight and the fact certain sections are full of water gives us a stable buoyancy, and because of the tide, we're on a very slow and long orbit. So, we start by pumping some of the water out through the ship's thrusters, accelerating our orbital trajectory. Then comes phase 2. Once we reach a certain velocity, we pump more water into the unused core, letting us sink deeper toward the gravity well, which will tighten our orbit, thus building greater momentum. Yeah, like those ice skaters when they
Oh, those videos are great. When you get Slippy to let you borrow them. Ooh, is that where you got the idea?
No, my idea came from much less frivolous. But yeah, they are good vids. As I was saying, once we reach max possible speed, here's where it gets fun, but not all water, that would be mean, at the same time, and use the sudden extra buoyancy to break free of our orbit on an upwards trajectory towards the planet.
Oh, a bit like an ancient cephalopod.
Yeah, exactly. How on Fedora did you know about that?
Oh, I found a book lying around in the lab called Masterminds of... I kind of hoped it was going to be an adventure novel.
Ah, interesting. But anyway, here's where it gets tricky. As the Fedora is still going to be denser than the surrounding water, our velocity will slow down the closer we get to the surface. But if we time everything right, our initial slingshot to allow us to break free the ocean surface for about a minute.
Like a flying fish. It'll be so weird to see the sky.
Focus, Harold. This is the most crucial part. We must launch the thrusters at exactly the right moment if we wish to achieve escape velocity. Too early, they'll be waterlogged. Too late, and we'll crash right back into the sea.
Wow, Sai, that's an amazing plan. Think it'll work?
Oh, in theory, absolutely. But there's something in my calculations that seems... I've checked everything, but I can't pin down the variable.
Like, the timing?
Kind of. If I didn't know better, I'd say time itself.
Okay.
Anyway, what did Mar...
Oh, she...
Did?
Yeah?
Anyway, you seen Sunny recently? Since you two...
She said she needed to find herself.
Well, I'm sure she'll... Were things...
Yeah, it was... You know, we're two different people.
Sunny alone is at least... But I'm glad it wasn't... Anyway.
Yeah. Good luck, Sai. Hi, Bridget.
Are you ready to rock?
I have it.
Oh, Harold, you can be such a killjoy. Anyway, it's going to take a while to analyze.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Harold, while you're here...
Maybe?
Now, there's a little... The remote control of the conveyors isn't... My theory is Cyrus and his mugs of tea that he always... So I need your help to manually control...
Can do.
I'll be in here, record... Right. The big one next to the conveyors starts and stops...
I think I can handle that.
Yes, well, don't get cocky. I'll give you more detailed instructions over the loudspeaker. Okay, so there are 3 different types of organisms on the conveyor. Each is a different color. Aren't they pretty? See, don't I make life easy for you? But I want you to focus on the red ones for now, since we're comparing their data to past readings.
Red ones. I got it.
I'd be worried if you didn't. Anyway, pop them under the green machine next to you and stop the conveyor, please. Harold, please, we haven't got all day. Okay, great. On to the next step. Now, you see the analysis machine? Go start it up. The machine's UI is pretty easy. There are just 2 buttons. One to chop the sample, and one to coat it in our lovely space bacteria mix.
Chop and coat. I see.
Right. I'll be prepping the... I'll let you know... Wait for my command. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Okay, we need 2 more readings to have a representative data set. Nice one. Now on to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Okay, great. Now show me what you got. Intriguing. Just the one left now. Okay, great. On to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Nice. Let's see what we have. Ah, I see. I see. Nice one, Harold. That's everything we need. Meet me back at the control room and we can look over the results together. These results... It looks like our catalytic bacteria is starting to have diminishing returns on the energy output.
That's not good, right?
No, but it also doesn't make much sense. Why would the bacteria have been fine until now?
I'm not the best person to ask. What could have changed?
I'm not sure. I've run the tests. The key variables, pH level, density, etc. We're using the same organic matter for it to convert.
And I've been double-checking the filters. They're filtering at the same levels as always. I mean, could something outside the ship be to blame?
It is possible that somehow the organic matter is being affected before it hits the filters. But none of the tests we've run on the...
Strange. Are the energy returns diminishing?
I'm not panicking yet, Harold. It's just a trend we can't let continue indefinitely. Unless we can miraculously find a whole new system for producing... Not panicking at all.
Oh dear. I should get back to Moreau, but just let me know if there's any...
I'll keep you posted, Harold. Please halt for your engine inspection.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Cleaning, fixing, running around and fetching stuff, doing stuff. It could be worse. But there must be more. More to life? Cleaning, fixing, running all around. Wait. What's that sound? Isn't there more to life? I clean and I fix till my legs feel like bricks. My best friend is a mop. I work till I drop. And for what? No medals or treats. I don't get silk sheets, but oh, I'm the first guy they call for a leak. There must be more to life. I could be an artiste, my name would be feted, or a chef whose every dish was celebrated. But maybe this is my destiny, trouble and strife. And perhaps that's okay. At the end of the day, what more could there be to life?
Oh, sorry, Harold.
Ah, hey, yeah. Hey, Tommy. Sorry, you startled me.
I'm a bit startled myself.
What brings you to the filter station?
Just, you know, I should probably be going.
But you just got here. Anything I can help you with?
I was just looking for Filter Frankie, but I guess he's not around. That guy can be slipperier than a jellied eel.
Yeah, I've never even met him.
Righto, I'll be going now. See you, Harold.
Okay. Bye, Tommy. Righto. Let's take a look what all the fuss is about. Oh, yes. I see. Very big marks. A dense rockiness. Troubling, strata. Implications huge for origin of it. Possible comet fragment. Judging by the composition, could have been from far away.
That is.
Ah! Professor, you scared me.
This is. We've been thinking all along about. This data suggests. But. That would contradict. The potential implications.
What is it, Professor?
It's these readouts. I think I know what they mean.
Oh, what have they told you?
The rock strata looks like carbonaceous chondrite. Rare, but the aminos backdating. It's a countdown.
Great. For what?
Our relaunch window. The sample finally reveals a pattern, and it means there's a 2-year gap between the otherwise constant solar windstorms. We're approaching that window fast.
And if we miss it?
we wait for 80 years. Most of us won't get to see the next one.
Wow. So can you work out how long we have?
If my calculations are correct, we're fast approaching the end of the current 2-year calm period. In fact, I make it exactly 89 days we have left.
Do you think we'll make it?
Not unless we find a miraculous source of energy to properly power the ship. I doubt it. I need to double-check some of this data urgently.
Oh dear. Okay, Professor. I'll leave you be.
你觉得不错的时候，我卡在机器上面了。虚空漂移啊，我服了，吓人。主要它也没有卡出，没有这个弹出卡住的这个选项。还行，它这个自动存了一个。
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going.
Hey, Felix.
Shh, wait. I can't tell you an...
Okay.
Yes, that's the deal.
Okay.
What are you reading?
Oh, just the latest in the Fedora.
Is that the beast from below?
Oh, no. It's
Oh, I thought the beast from below was the latest one.
Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, look. Is that Cherry Bufflesop?
Who's that?
Come on. The food critic from the Chronicle?
I'm a kid. I don't read. Well, the cartoons, obviously. And I quite like the agony on...
I think that might be Cherry, too.
Oh. So, do you ever think it's strange? All these people, all their own homes, lives, thoughts? Maybe they don't
也还好吧，就遇到了刚刚一个 bug。
I mean, they can see us.
Yes, but that's not always the same thing, is it?
Oh. I suppose not. So, how's school?
Why? Did Mr. Tenenbaum ask you to spy on me?
Chris? No, I was only wondering.
School's school. I try to concentrate, but it just seems pointless. I mean, what do you need to learn to do what my dad does? And I'm sure they're not teaching us about what my mom does.
But you need to just learn in general. You can't just know what you need to learn yet.
Huh. I just feel like I learned more.
Well, can't you do both? You can always explore, but you can't always get someone like, Mr. Tenenbaum, spending all day helping you learn.
Huh. I suppose it would be cool to know everything.
Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the
I
night.
hope it's worth the wait.
他这个人物都是粘土捏的，都是手工制作的。感谢邓文投喂的樱花花环。哇，你这个开心动盲盒还赚了呀！别人开心动盲盒只能出那个5.2的情书，你这一下出个16块的，走狗屎运呢，你就属于。
It's pretty cozy in here.
Just follow and trust me. So you promise you won't tell anyone about this?
Promise. Who would I tell? Moreau? She'd just say I'm making up tall tales again.
Well, I think you'd better tell me a secret anyway, just so we're even.
Okay. I guess that's only fair. Well, one time I dropped something into one of the filters, so I had to...
Wow, ew. Okay, yeah, that'll do.
Felix, come on. Can't you tell me where we're headed?
Good things come to those who wait.
So, how well do you know these tunnels, Felix? We're not lost, are we?
Okay, trust me, I've been exploring these for ages now. Whenever my parents are away,
应该只是人物是的，场景应该不是的，场景估计只有部分是捏的，其他的肯定还是别的材料。
Probably not. And I'm glad they don't try.
They can't be that bad.
Oh, they're fine, just so busy, always. And they let me get away with a lot.
You could try not getting into trouble in the first place.
Oh, come on, don't tell me you're a goody two-shoes.
I doubt the professor would think I am.
She's not your mama, right?
Nope. But she's been kind of like one.
So what about your...
Are you sure we're not lost?
Not long now, don't worry.
这爬行爬出了无影脚的感觉，爬得太慢了。不是，是在海洋里，在海底。看见那个周围游动的鱼了吗？
I know, right?
I've never looked at it this way before.
We only had the same stuff to look at, mostly. Gotta try find new angles.
Huh. Did you read that somewhere?
No, I don't think so anyway. Here.
Not for me, thanks. And not for you.
Relax, it's just gum. Smoking is a dumb adult thing anyway.
Oh. Okay. I'll take one, thanks.
They call him the Scout. A man who dared to go where others wouldn't, or couldn't. He wasn't one for the limelight, but he was good at his job. He mapped out new lands. The Lightkeepers made him an offer, Work for us, they said. A lesser man would have taken the money. But the scout works best alone. He can't be bought. Only the scout sees things for what they really are. Looks to the watery horizon, while everyone else stares at their shoes. If only they understood.
The scout is a legend. We've been trying to track him down for years. If anyone can find him, it's you, Agent Harrelson.
So, what do you think is gonna happen now that Earth is okay?
Everyone wants to go back, but...
Yeah, it'll take a while, right? Too long. Let's move on.
但我看好像流程不是很长，这里玩了2个小时了，我也不太清楚全流程多久。
Harold, are you okay?
I think so.
樱花花环就是你用那个盲盒抽奖得的呀。
In a condensation puddle.
Where am I? How do I get out of here, Felix?
I'm not sure, but good luck and we'll meet up later. Don't let anyone see you. We can't blow our cover.
Okay, Felix. You take care now.
Ha! Says the man who dived into a shallow puddle. See ya!
你替他痛是吧？是你爆出来的呀？它相当于你那个盲盒不是5块钱嘛，然后你就是你5块钱去抽里面的随便的东西，然后你抽到什么就相当于送什么，
Yes,
就这个样子。
100%. And let me circle back to you on the... Oh, Slipmeyer, please do sit down and come in.
Madam CEO, have I got news for you?
I should certainly hope so. Time is money, and I can't spend time on empty chatter. With so perilous a palpable public perception problem.
Well, now you've had a chance to test my new super chill aircon system. Have you given my start procedure idea any more thought? Surely you don't want to rely entirely on Cyrus.
Yes, about that. I can still hear those blasted mice in the vents. So it can't be that cold, and therefore not that efficient. If the system can't scare some mice, how's it going to form the basis of a relaunch?
I don't want to presume, but did you turn it up to max?
Yes, up to 10.
I thought so. You see, this one goes to 11.
Well, why wouldn't you just make 10? Whatever. Will you do the honors?
这个人物还是这个飞船最大的领导。
Like so. Give it a few minutes to kick in, and those
感谢动漫腿的棉花糖，你真是运气好。 别人真的只能爆出来5.2的情书。
A little public demonstration in 10 days. Get the public buy-in, perhaps even a vote. Seems like there's hope for your aircon yet. Those mice are feeling the chill.
Yes, I'd love another day or two to tweak the cooling coefficient.
No extra days. This has already gone on long enough. We need to be seen.
感谢圣人头为辣条。
You know me, I'm all about moving fast.
But not too fast. We can't cut corners on.
I'll keep it.
But if you can, find a way to speed it up.
Say no more, Madam CEO. Just wait until that demonstration. You'll see.
请你做梦，请你吃。
Now about those all-water co-branded mittens.
我过几天真的在武汉。
I can't stay in here any longer. I'll become a herald sickle. Is this the bathroom?
黄州。
I guess the aircon really is.
黄州在哪？
What a day. Time for bed.
哦，黄冈啊，哦，知道了。是吧？ 都不是一个盲盒，为什么别的盲盒天天只能开低保？你这开的又是花环，又是这个什么上面什么棉花糖的黄冈密卷，读书时的噩梦啊，感觉就是那种试卷难度最高的那一种。
Where have you been?
Sorry, excuse me.
Come on, let's get some tea in you.
Thanks, Professor. That does sound nice.
不是，这个包了就直接送出来了。心动盲盒，心动盲盒和那个不是一样的吗？哦。那他不是亏了？
So, where have you been? And don't say you
我还说
got
他，
stuck in the filter
我还说他血赚，结果他亏了。
No, well, there was a
秀死。
puddle, but
It's okay. You're here now. That's the important thing. Oh dear. Do have some tea. It makes everything better.
第一个星月报的是那个花环嘛，后面报是梁上，哎，我不知道。
Remember to look after yourself. A stitch in time saves 9.
I do. I just... This was, extraneous circumstances.
Extenuating circumstances.
不是，他两次都是心动。我翻了一下记录，
It's hard to
他两次都是
explain.
心动。
I was with Felix. He showed me the vents. They were nice. But then I fell through a grate next to the CEO's office. From what I could overhear, I think
相当于是第一次是低保，然后第二次是亏了。
Slippy? I hardly think he's her type.
No, not romantically. It sounded like Slippy was working on his own relaunch.
What? Why would Castle Chop have...
I don't know. Maybe Slippy himself would...
Well, I don't have much hope that Slippy would, but it could be disastrous.
I wonder whether...
It seems probable.
Yeah. Things have been crazy.
Yes, very irregular. Not at all. Perhaps it's all connected.
Oh.
Did Slippy or the CEO say anything about what the procedure would...
Not really. All I could tell is that it somehow involved Slippy's patented aircon system.
Intriguing.
起泡装你让群友发呀。
If there's
I'll keep my ears to the ground.
Yes, you do that. Just watch out for puddles.
I'll do my best.
Well, let's sleep on it.
Sounds good, Professor. Good night.
Night, Harold, and don't catch a cold, please.
I'll try not.
感觉剧情推进的还是稍微的略慢了一点，感觉2个半小时才真正的走进这个主线上面来。前面的2个多小时全在铺垫，大概就这个飞船的领导人不想让这个飞船飞回地球，我估计这个样子。
Wow, that was not how I imagined today to go. Hopefully tomorrow
什
will
么
be nice and
西
normal
明要发旗袍，我看啊。
No excitement, just good
西明你快发，群友爱看。
Darn aircon. Achoo! Ugh. I better not wake up with a cold. Maybe it's just... Seems like something is up. Better go check the lab console and see nothing. No surprise. There seems to be this thing.
这什么的尸体啊？看着像鱼人的尸体。那个头太扁了，感觉不像人的尸体。看看是谁？这个音乐氛围搞得还蛮悲伤的。主角这个头也挺扁的。
Is he okay?
It is breathing. We should be hesitant to ascribe deterministic gender terms to fishy here. Their race may not even have gender, biologically or culturally.
Oh, sorry. Yes. Sorry, Fishy. It just feels unfair saying it.
Perhaps when Fishy wakes up, we'll be able to exchange theories about the formation of gender identity and its sociological impact. No doubt it'd give us some fascinating insights into the anthropological and biological imperatives of their society.
But are they gonna be okay?
Let me see. Essential life signs seem stable. Surface moisture looks acceptable. Keep an eye on them. If they look to be drying out, give them a spritz.
And what do we do next?
Just let me think for a minute.
Should I go get more help?
Let's not be hasty about telling anyone else yet. There are all kinds of ways someone, namely Allwater, can get this also very wrong.
Makes sense. There would be so many
下来是嘴是吧？
You'd never be able to concentrate.
Exactly. All those things will get in the way of us taking good care of this.
Yes. Yes, and when they wake up, it's all gonna feel pretty scary.
We'll do what we can do. We just need to keep them... I mean...
What about keeping them secret in the storage room? I could keep the boxes in my room.
Yes. Proximity to the lab. Humid and... Yes, that should be suitable. Let's move them in there.
Gosh. I'm no expert, but they look really poorly.
Don't worry, Harold. You did... They're in the right hands. Now, let me concentrate.
Okay, I'll get to clearing up the
艾
storage
霜
room.
晚上好。我们给鱼人腾个位子出来住，把储藏室给清理了。这一件一件搬得搬到猴年马月去啊！哦，对，因为录像的话就改用插件了，不然有时候录像那个弹幕放在那个画面的右边挺占地方的。真的要我一件一件搬啊？哦，好好好。 堆积木是吧？俄罗斯方块是吧？到底有多少啊？礼物比例就是扣你的一半给我。这么多。应该没有满的一说吧？应该没有满的一说。哎呦，差点把自己给甩进去了。你刷268就是扣成134给我。就是叔叔拿一半，懂吧
？Okay, think.
Wait, let's move them in there.
你刷了还是268呀
Harold, can you get that? Hold it up and put it on speakerphone for me.
Will do.
哦，现在是阿姨了。
This is Mero.
No, it's Cyrus.
What? Cyrus? I'm Mero.
Yes, I was trying to call you.
You've succeeded, perhaps unfortunately.
Yes, well, just for once, listen to what I have to
充
say.
值应该就是正常充吧，它好像是1:10。比如说你充1块钱是10个电池，应该是这样吧。
What is it?
So, Slippy.
包的一些礼物，它相当于就相当于你抽那种抽奖，你懂吧？刮刮乐，你10块钱买一张刮刮乐，然后结果爆了20块钱。盲盒就相当于刮刮乐。
Yes, well, the next moment he was here.
你也可能10块钱丢进去了，只爆了1块钱。
Can't you come and, I don't know, scare him off?
你爆的那些礼物相当于直接丢给我了，爆的礼物就是直接给我了。
What was that?
他爆的礼物不是爆到你的背包里，而是直接爆给我。
I've got to go and babysit. I've taken a blood sample from Fishy. Can you rush it to the pharmacy? Get it analyzed, then get some suitable transfusion based on the results.
Can do. I'll go right away. Is it looking okay for now?
Just fine. It's stable.
Hope so.
Good luck.
哎，不是，怎么聊了半天不给我见鱼人啊？这是储藏室还是我清理的？
The all-water tube route to the utility district has now reopened, and perfectly on schedule, we might add.
当榜一有啥用？我又不经常播。你在我这当榜一不血亏。
The all-water tube route to the social district has reopened. Please do not all try to go at once. Thank you for your understanding.
哎，等一下，我们要干什么来着？我看一下。哎，骗骗你自己就行了。去多功能区的药店啊。多功能区好像。
Travel in style with all water.
你听他在那里忽悠，你还真信啊？
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason. Just contact your nearest.
能骗一个是一个是吧？
And now present. Take it away.
What is the dark and silent ship? That being nowhere neither comes nor goes. That being never has no.
找一下药店在哪儿？
Ah, Corporal Flounder. What am I going to do with you, eh? No one can ever know about you. You're a living, floundering breach of all the rules in the book. My book, I might add. Oh, the things I do for you. Anyway, chap, it was a dark and in search of the riches. Who's there?
Oh, hi, Major. It's me, Harold.
What in the blue blazes are you doing here, boy?
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Well, whatever you heard, or most definitely didn't hear, if you get my drift, is your invasion of my privacy. So perhaps we should just both forget this whole messy incident ever happened, hmm?
Oh, yes.
Good. Let me write you a ticket as a reminder.
这个少校在那个跟鱼聊天，然后被我们碰到之后恼羞成怒了。对，养了条鱼宠物，就自己平时啊在那里人五人六啊，是吧？装模作样的，结果背地里。看来下面这里是生活区，我们是要去哪儿来着？多功能区。多功能区的药店，多功能区在哪儿呢？修女和鱼啊，我药店。我先跟他们聊一下吧，说不定能够触发点任务之类的。
Hey, Chris.
Hi, Harold.
Me, but
what do you think?
It's great. Very, and they really look like they're having fun.
Yes, I think it's an excellent. Sharing their hopes.
断断续续有吧，比如说播一天休两周，播两天休4周。
No, I meant.
播3天休2个月。
Yes, well.
What does that mean?
Well, indeed. What does any of it mean?
No, I mean.
To the beat of the tides of my heart. Where do the tides of my heart lead to?
Hello there.
Oh, well, hello.
You enjoying the show?
I most certainly am. I'll enjoy.
Oh, that's great. You're a parent. What's her poem about?
Oh, I believe it will speak for itself. I don't like to brag, but she's rather precocious and.
2年应该是有的，因为我最开始的时候播的很随缘，就是真的是播2天休1个月这个样子。就今年播的稍微多一点儿，但是也没那么多。那是跟你打游戏认识的呀，那又不一样啊，跟你又不直播认识的。感谢水杨树腿的幸如梦。
Yes, that's about right.
主要是这段时间我在家休息，所以就基本上没怎么播，都在家摸鱼。智能兄弟一款游戏啊，一款单机游戏，挺好玩的。
Oh, okay, I understand. I hope you enjoy your daughter.
Yes, you too.
Let me do the last line again. It'll jog my memory. No. Hang on.
Oh, Eve, hey.
Better start from the start. The last line doesn't have the same effect otherwise. Sorry. Okay. Here we go.
Chris,
Well, yeah, she's in detention.
Oh, I see. What did she do?
When I asked her to stop disruption is necessary! Change is optional!
Wow. She's radical then, and at such a young age?
Yep. I wouldn't have minded so much, but one of the other kids has anxiety and nearly had a panic attack. She needs to learn to consider that maybe not everyone is quite ready to take on the world.
And detention will teach her that?
Corey is a good kid. Very bright, full of creativity, but she struggles with authority. She was really looking forward to the poetry slam, and I'll let her out soon to hear most of it. I just want her to understand that disobedience has consequences.
Oh, I see. I suppose you can't be seen to be too lenient in case the disobedience catches on.
Well, that. And the fact that
I never realized being a teacher was so tough.
Ha! It's worth it. I mean, I hate being strict. But it's better they get it from someone like me who will also forgive them than learn that much harder way later in life. Right?
Don't worry, Chris. If I had a kid, I would definitely want you to be their teacher.
Thanks, Harold.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Okay.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving? Destination decided. Enjoy the view. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Hi there, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
How's the mail life treating you?
Oh, it's great. Can't complain. But, you know, not quite as spry as I used to be.
Oh, is everything okay?
Thank you for asking, Harold. I mustn't grumble. Plenty have it worse. What have you been up to today?
Just trying to make myself useful. How about you? No deliveries today?
Nope. I'm all caught up. So, I'm spending a little time with my treasure trove.
Oh, what kind of treasure?
Old undelivered letters. Just looking at them makes me feel giddy.
But why couldn't you deliver them?
Oh, believe me, I tried. There's this archaic little fedora stating that mail may only be handed over if the addressee takes receipt in person. And if the addressee is not present, they must collect the mail from the post office.
So, couldn't you leave them a note?
I thought of that, but a reminder slip is technically classified as mail, and therefore must also be delivered in person.
So, this is mail that you couldn't remind people about within 12 days of the first delivery?
Almost. You see, for the postman to attempt in-person receipt of a reminder slip, they must also have new additional mail to deliver to the same recipient. Else, Article 27B/6 classifies it as a personal interruption of duty, and is therefore forbidden while that postman holds his office.
But...
You see, I considered that. But Appendix 11 Star states that information gleaned by a postman on... And so, technically, once I'm off duty, I'm not supposed to even know that I want.
Oh.
So, while I occupy this hallowed office, it would breach... Or to think to... But it makes me sad. Even reading them is forbidden. Oh, now that I think about it, related to 7N is the footnote addendum 7N 3 degrees, which states, if I remember correctly, that such mail can be read, but only in the presence of another.
Oh, great. Moreau doesn't think of herself as one, but she's an all-water employee. You could ask her.
Or, since you are her assistant, you're... So why don't... And let's finally...
Oh, okay.
By gummetal.
What have we got here?
Darling Arna. When the ship crashed, I half wondered if life as we knew it would collapse in on itself as well. It seemed like the pressure of the ocean surrounding us was pressing through the ship's hull, through to my very soul. And I wondered how any of us, would find a new way to keep going on, even though our home itself had entered stasis. Then I realized something. Maybe it was slowing down, reconsidering my lot in life and on the ship. I realized that I loved you, that I want to love you. I know you will assure me I'm being foolish, and that you want me to have full happiness, and that said happiness couldn't possibly lie with you. But it does. Now more than ever, we must look within, and I give thanks to whatever celestial whim sent the fedora tumbling down, for it has given rise to my understanding of what is really important. Arna. Forever.
Wow, whoever wrote that experienced the crash.
They sure did. Lived and loved through it. Do you think they ended up telling Arna in person?
I hope so.
I feel like a love that clear.
Maybe.
Perhaps. So either way.
Buddy?
Sure did. Whoever. I guess that's what.
Not. Oh.
Tell you what, why don't.
Okay. Oh no, son. Hi.
Harold! Well, hello, it's been... So how's life after Sunny? What have you...
Oh, it's, just as you...
Sure thing. The QT, the quick test...
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, sometimes. Reckon the QT will be...
It only takes a minute.
How long has it been?
Like if you... Anyway, don't you have something you want to add?
Okay. What have you been up to?
Oh, I must stop you there, Harold. Let me just see... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's...
I'm sure it's nothing.
Hey, not so fast, Sonny Jim. This sample has definitely been taken from something odd, cool, or on a very radical cocktail of drugs. Spill the beans.
I really can't. I have to get back.
To your new alien friend?
What? No, nothing like that. Just, Cyrus. Cyrus made a new fish, but it lost some blood when, it accidentally got its fin trapped in a filter.
Dad is always so boring about hybridization theory. I don't even want to know. So, you need an aquatic craniate blood replacement, huh?
Yes, exactly. It's a valuable specimen, and it was kind of my fault.
I'm thinking a solution of granular... I think we've got some... Yep, here we go.
Thank you, Sonny.
No worries.
What's the...
1, 2, 3.
Bad luck.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day. You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today. Destination determined. Now, relax with...
没啥要说的呀，该说话的时候不就说了。
Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
唉，沉默是金啊。呵呵，没有。一般卖坏了是，应该是刚开播的时候没调好就没声音。一般开播前面说话的话，一般不会是卖坏了，但有可能是麦忘记开了。看看鱼人。给鱼人挂吊水。
Let's get you rehydrated. Ah, Fishy, Sunny is so tiring. Why does she need to know everything?
对，是在水底。
And why does she make it so hard to answer?
不仅是在水底，而且还是在别的星球。
She's so clever, but does she even care? I know. I'll bombard her. I'll ask her what she really... Or I'll ask her what she... Or I'll... Well, maybe not that. Anyway, enough about me. Too bad you can't tell me. Right. What a day. I can't believe this is happening. And to me. Tomorrow, I'll get those antibiotics and I won't let... Right. Night, Fishy.
还没醒啊，一晚上还没醒。
Hello again, Mike. Let's see how you're doing. Oh, you're starting to run a temperature. Maybe the solution was wrong. Or something is infected? Or maybe you need some special...
有没有可能是他缺水了？
If this temperature keeps up, I'm gonna need to... Drat. I promise you, I won't get so flustered by her this time, though. Stay calm, Harold. It's just Sunny. You don't have to worry about... You see, Fishy? You're a good listener. I wonder if you can hear me. Not that you'd understand me. Or terrifying. Oh God, I hope I'm not freaking you... Twitch if I'm freaking you out! Okay, good. Off I go.
因为那个他口中的桑尼是他前女友，所以他有点紧张去见她。就昨天去送那个药化验的时候，然后拿血浆的那个女孩。哎，点错了，好像又没点错，误打误撞点对了。
Thank you for traveling with all water. All water, moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Sonny? I need some antibiotics.
What for?
Me?
Oh, yeah. How's the condition of it? Has it undergone
Not that I've noticed.
displays of aposematism?
Not lately? Sonny, I don't have long.
I'm not just supposed to hand these out, you know.
I know, but...
Well, take these. And I hope you get better soon. Not that you should be taking fish medication.
I appreciate it. So...
Oh, this? It's the new novel from Montmorency Spangler from the Physical Expression. It's an allegorical treatise on the Fedoran
Is it good?
You know, it's... Oh, Harold, we...
Anyway...
Yes, yes. Do keep me posted, Harold.
Thanks, Sonny.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water, we get you where you're going. Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Hi, Fishy. I've got some sticky situation you're in. Let's hope these do the trick. Can't be as different as me. And I don't think she suspects that I've somehow got... I guess the fact that she doesn't trust me to do anything. I'll check on you soon, pal.
mission chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Close your eyes.
I'm sure you two will... Ah, Harold, what are you doing?
Just walking by. What's up?
I was just leaving Slippy and Cyrus. Shouldn't you be looking after...
Am doing.
Ah.
Oh, thanks. Always nice to see you too, Si.
So nice, because you...
3D printer problems, eh? Let's slip by and take a look.
Oh, if you... I'd be...
Quite so. I'm away with machine.
Go on?
Well, electricity is like a skier, and it's all about helping it find the right route with the right equipment.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Ha! I mean, yeah, sure. I guess I like machines, but they don't like me, eh? Aha!
Well, looks like it's working again. Thanks, Slip.
Everything going okay?
Not swimming. I work best alone.
Slippy getting you down?
Something like that. At least he's gullible.
I know the feeling. How's the actual plan?
I need to concentrate on it, which there's something I'm missing. I just can't figure out what. And time is running out.
If anyone can do it, you can, Si.
Thanks, Harold. Oh, well...
Thanks for swinging by, Harold. You remember the drill?
Yep. What's the test we're doing?
It's basically the same procedure as last time, but we're adding 2 new variables that Cyrus suggested, in the hopes they'll have a positive...
Great. What were Cyrus's variables?
Playing music to them and giving them some sugar. Before you say anything, I know, but Cyrus has measured both...
This bacteria's lucky.
Yes, well, I'm not... Oh, before I forget, there are...
Got it.
Okay, start preparing. We'll start with the chop it, coat it. I'll let you know. Okay, great. On to the next step.
复习你还挂直播？这不好好复习去。
Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Now the sugar. Great. Now for the next one, this time with music.
你确定了12点了，你这也学得进去吗？
Nice one. Now on to the next step. Now. Great. Time to coat the sample. Now turn the music on.
I did the thing.
Knew I could count on you, Harold. We're all done. For now. Join me back in the control room and let's have a look at the results.
Okay, are we all done?
Yes, thank you. I mean, neither classical music or sugar or talking per Cyrus's plant-based advice helped its mitosis.
Ah, good.
You know, Harry, you've helped me a lot. Let me treat you to dinner.
Oh, it's okay. I just...
No, I insist. How about some night...
Well, it would be nice to eat somewhere other than the...
Okay, it's settled. I'll meet you there tomorrow. I'll ping you an exact time.
Great. Thanks, Bridget. See you then.
Please halt for your continued inspection.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
我也撤了，我上去存个档就撤了。
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
晚安。
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will
等到这个房间，刷个上床睡觉的档，先去看看鱼。
How are you holding up? Ah, same old... Anyway, don't go anywhere.
Bye.
What a day. Poor fishy. They'll pull through, though. I know it. But does Sunny suspect? Probably not. She's too wrapped up in her own world and whatever crazy...
你自己看看几点了，还早。
I'm cruising.
角色要睡了，我也要睡了。